Hey everyone, welcome back to the Figure Bit channel. Another big haul unboxing video for you. New stock come in today. We have a quarter scale Batman Begins by Hot Toys. Behave yourself. We have a 1/6 scale Age of Ultron Black Widow by Hot Toys. The original Captain America from the first Avengers movie. We have McFarlane back when it was called Todd's Toys, I believe. That's the color variant of the Violator figure. And we also have this version here as well, both sealed in their boxes. We've got two old school Sideshow collectible 1/6 scale pieces. We've got Freddy from the original Nightmare on Elm Street, and we have Jason, and we have Parts Unknown comic from one of our buddies, Mr. Mesa Weller. Incredible work there. We'll take a little peek at that in a moment. We have SW Toys Joker and Pirates of the Caribbean 1/6 scale Hot Toys Angelisa, is that you say it? But yeah, I've never really seen her in person before, so that'll be interesting. Oh, and down here we have the Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale R2-D2 and C-3PO, and some old school 1/6 scale Sideshow Collectibles X-Files figures. So some really interesting varied stock has just come in, and most of this stuff will be for sale. Now the Black Widow and Captain America, they will not be for sale because Nick has traded in his two figures here and the SW Toys Joker in order to obtain these for his own collection. So the Black Widow and Captain America, they've come in, but they're not for sale. Everything else is, because Nick's traded in a couple of bits and pieces to get them. So everything else will be for sale. Oh, and did I mention we've got a Hot Toys 1/6 scale Mark 7 Iron Man? That is a very tasty piece. But everything else will be for sale on our website at www.thefigurebit.com. And don't forget, you can trade in figures with us and get something new. And if you want to sell your collection in bulk or individually, we are there for that, for collectors in the UK. We even send a courier to come and collect it from your house. So make sure you check out our website and follow us on our YouTube channel here and on Instagram. Alright, so first up we have the Hot Toys quarter scale Batman Begins. Beautiful box on this one, as is always the case with these quarter scale figures from Hot Toys. Very consistent boxes, they all go very well together. Nice picture of the cowl on the box. That's actually the head sculpt from the figure itself. Alright, let's crack them open. Okay, so we lift off the lid and we are presented with the quarter scale Batman Begins. There's all the hand accessories, his belt, and the Bruce Wayne head sculpt. And a very awesome Batman cowl with the mouth plates, and a whole bunch of other accessories underneath this first layer. Alright, so we have his base, the stand, all of his little gadgets, the harness for the First Night Outlook with the ski mask, and the cape. So everything you need to get started. And here he is out of the box, folks. I kept it simple, just with the belt and the cape attached. I didn't load him up with accessories. Absolute beast. You can never tame this guy. You can purchase him, you can trade stuff for him, but you can never tame him. And foolish is the man who attempts such things. So, here he is, minty fresh, and available on our website. We'll give you a few more angles, and we'll do an individual video on this guy soon on the channel. But you've got this one, then you've got the Entebbe version, and the debate rages on as to which one is the most accurate. I think between the two, I don't know, it's quite tricky. I've kind of Frankenstein together my ultimate version at home using parts from all the different versions available. You've got the quarter scale Entebbe, the quarter scale Hot Toys here, and the NECA quarter scale figure, which is surprisingly, well, it's just very good. Very poseable, the NECA one, because they went with the actual joints, a hard plastic body, rather than the rubber kind of suit that they've used here, you know, with Hot Toys and Entebbe. Nice base on this one as well. Don't usually like these busy looking bases, but I think it was quite appropriate for the Batman Begins version with the bats flying. Very close to how it looked at the beginning of the movie. Very realistic looking mouth plate there. Fantastic eyes on this one. No purrs or moving eye system on this version for some reason. I don't know why they did away with that, but it's still a hell of a presence in the room. Check out that side profile. The thickness. Respect it. That is absolutely just animalistic. It's my favorite Batman ever. And here is the Bruce Wayne head. A younger look for Bruce because it was Batman Begins. That is a very good sculpt. Incredible paint apps. Alright folks, so there he is, available on our website at www.thefigurebit.com. The Beast. And now we have the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Iron Man Mark 7 from Avengers. Well, he certainly comes with quite a lot of stuff. You can have a total battle damage look for him. He comes with everything you need to achieve that. Old school Hot Toys base and stand there. But I forgot that he came with so much extra stuff. And here is the figure itself. You got the Tony Stark head sculpt. Do love the Mark 7. It is a beautiful design. He looks to be in excellent condition. And here he is out of the box. It's a great looking piece. The Mark 7. Beautiful tones on this one. And because you've got the white strip behind the mask here, where the eyes light up, even when they're not lit up, they still look white. Which is something I really like about this one. I love the silver, the gold, the red. And you got the Tony Stark head sculpt, which, gotta be honest, that's not the best likeness to Robert Downey Jr. I've ever seen. This figure is quite a few years old. It's not too bad. But the actual suit of armor itself, very impressive. Check out the side profile. The proportions look good on this one. Nice and chunky. This is a great looking piece. Yep, so he will be available on the website, folks. Yep, so there you have it, folks. The Mark 7. Just one of the new additions to our store. Now on to the Hot Toys Age of Ultron 1/6 scale Black Widow figure. And this apparently is Hot Toys' best-selling character, Black Widow. I would have thought it was Iron Man, but apparently, according to Hot Toys themselves on a video they released a couple of years back, Black Widow is their best-selling character, so that's interesting. I've always been curious to see this version in hand, and now I'm about to do just that. Now here she is. And she comes with a lot of stuff. I did not realize that she came with this amount of weaponry. It's quite the arsenal. And a beautiful head sculpt. Look at that. Love the hair on this too. So I might take this one back to Night Vision HQ for the full treatment. It's always fun working with the Black Widow figures. Nice outfit on this one with the blue highlights and the red. But yeah, a lot of stuff. Nice base too. Plenty of hands. It's a solid piece. Okay, absolutely stunning piece we got here, folks. Usually the rooted hair can be a bit problematic, a bit of a pain in the butt to get looking good, but right out of the box, the hair on this looks fantastic, and I love the face. Great sculpt, great eyes, great paint. Absolutely stunning. Love the outfit. So I don't blame Nick for trading in some stuff to get this for his own collection. Well played, sir. A fine piece. Damn. Just a little bit of pose action for you. Nothing too spectacular. We'll see what I can come up with when I take it back to Night Vision HQ for the treatment. Team her up with some other figures and put her in the big alleyway diorama by Glenn Page, Co-Creations. See how it looks. That is awesome. Absolutely gorgeous figure. Now to the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Captain America from the first Avengers film. Alright, here he is, and you do seem to get quite a lot of stuff. You get 2 shields, I did not know that, but you get 2 of them. And you get the Steve Rogers head sculpt, and kind of a loose mask, I guess. Or maybe that goes around his neck, whatever that is. Interesting, I'm not sure what that is. But, great looking piece. So again, this figure and the Black Widow, Nick is going to trade in some of his stuff to get this for his own collection. So unfortunately this Captain America and Black Widow will not be on the website for sale, but we're showing them here in the big haul unboxing because they came in. Great looking pieces. Hot Toys are releasing this suit again from the Endgame film. So it'll be interesting to see what improvements they make, if any. So, Captain America. Avengers version. 2 shields, one clean, one clearly battle damaged version, which he's currently rocking at the moment. Beautiful, vibrant suit, and one of the strongest likenesses to Chris Evans under the mask, or helmet, whatever you want to call it, but that really does look like him. So very curious to see the new version next to this one day, maybe do a comparison. A great looking piece, good few years old now, still holds up. I really do like this piece. I love the colouring. It's one of my favourite Captain America suits. Still love the one from the very first film. A few of the other ones from the more recent versions, and I do like that one, the darker one from Winter Soldier at the beginning of the movie. That was very cool. But this one would definitely be one of my favourites. Yeah, that looks sick. Alright folks, that is Captain America by Hot Toys, Avengers version. And now on to the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Sideshow exclusive version of Angelisa from Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, which I haven't seen, so this will be fresh experience for me. Penelope Cruz in 1/6 scale, nothing wrong with that. Alright, so here she is, comes with quite a bit of stuff. We have, well, I'm not sure what a lot of this stuff is. We've got a sword, we've got a dagger, and then we have some other bits and pieces. It's got a hat with a big feather sticking out of it. Seems to be a little voodoo doll of Jack Sparrow, and some other bits and pieces. Were they goblets? Something like that. We've got some very detailed hands. Oh wow, look at that. Tattoos, rings, wrist pegs, the base, and more swords. Very cool stuff. Alright, well this is interesting, and her outfit looks cool. I don't know anything about the character, so just going on pure, just the looks of the figure here. First impressions are quite strong. And here she is. Pretty cool looking piece. Very detailed, really well done. Love the boots. You got the detail. Nice cross around the neck there. Really nice makeup around the eyes. You can check out the tattoo as well. Just there. She might have some more scattered around the place, but that one is almost hidden by her clothing, but you can just about make it out. So there you have it, folks. It's an interesting piece. If you've got the DX Jack Sparrow either version, then I'm sure this will make a very nice accompanying kind of piece beside it. But she is available on our website at www.thefigurebit.com. And now on to the SW Toys 1/6 scale Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Nice box with this one, simple but gets the job done. A cool picture of the very good head sculpt on the front. And here is Mr. Joker in his packaging, housed safely. Now, of all the third-party versions released of this character, this was actually my favourite head sculpt in the end. So there he is. Let me take him out, we'll pose him up and show you. But he's up for grabs on the website, folks. This used to be Nick's. He kept it in really good condition. Hasn't had it long, so hopefully he goes to a good home. And here he is. Do love this head sculpt. Really, really good likeness. Great paint apps, and the hair sculpt is very accurate looking with the correct length. Great suit. Really, really good job by SW Toys on this one. Last to arrive, but the best of the bunch. Here's hoping that maybe Hot Toys will eventually make a 1/6 scale Joaquin Phoenix Joker, but I don't know. They sure are leaving it a long time. Who knows, maybe if there's a sequel to the movie, maybe they'll jump on that one, but for now, you've got plenty of third-party options out there. So for your consideration, folks, the SW Toys 1/6 scale Joaquin Phoenix Joker third-party figure, just the one available. Now, all this awesome stuff that you see before you was sold to us by one Mr. Mesa Weller. And let me just zoom in here on his information. So that's Instagram and his website, Mace76, and he sent us along this comic that he worked on, and he did quite a few of the stories in here. I was checking inside, and it would appear maybe about 4 or 5 of these stories in here, including the first one that you can see here, which is awesome. That reminds me of kind of like a Sin City vibe. There's amazing artwork in here, so thank you very much, sir, for sending us such a cool eclectic bunch of different characters here, but also for sending along one of your awesome comics, and also some amazing artwork as well. Very, very cool. Check that out for Nick and Dean, the Figure Pit. So you got some Stranger Things, got Frankenstein behind here. That's a really cool one. Let's take a look at that. So Frankenstein, eh? Check that out. Excellent work, sir. Very cool. There's more behind this one as well. We've got more stuff to check out. Yep, there's the other one behind Frankenstein. I think, is that Brandon Lee? Maybe. It looks like the Brandon Lee, the crow kind of smile that he does in the film. But again, addressed to me and Nick. That's lovely. Thank you very much, sir. Awesome work. But yeah, that Frankenstein artwork is probably my favorite. That is excellent. Yeah. And he sold us such an interesting bunch of figures. And another interesting thing is that me and Nick are going to be doing a bit of a collab on these two horror figures from Sideshow. Basically, just make them a little bit more enticing for you, and to give ourselves a bit of a fun project, we're going to modify them and weather them and make them look better. Nick is going to change the head and the hands onto a better body for both figures, and then once that's done, I'm going to weather them and bloody them up a little bit and get them looking really nasty, and then they'll be for sale on the website. And we've got 3 Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale X-Files figures, and then the 2 Spawn Violator figures, standard and then the variant. But thanks again, Mesa, for sending along such an awesome bunch of figures and an amazing selection of your artwork and your comic. Really, really great to see this. So everyone, don't forget to check out Mace76. There is the information you need to find him. Do it. Do it now. So here's Scully, which Nick said that's the best looking head sculpt out of the 3, and I would agree. It does look pretty damn good. It's an old piece, man. These came out in 2004, but very nice for the collectors out there who are into the more kind of nostalgia, retro, old school figures. It's not too old school. It's only 2004, but time flies. It's crazy. And the 1/6 scale game has taken some giant leaps in the last decade. So improvements, serious improvements have been made, especially with Hot Toys. And but this being Sideshow Collectibles, they've made not quite the distance and leap action as Hot Toys, but they are improving too. Recently reviewed some great Sideshow Collectibles DC figures on my channel. Really enjoyed that. But I won't be taking these out of the packaging. I don't want to mess with them. They're very simple. I don't want to, risk damaging anything. These are older pieces, quite desirable for certain collectors out there. But that's Scully. And here's Fox Mulder. It's not too bad. 2004 was a while ago. Obviously, paint apps have come a long way since then. It comes with some extra bits and pieces, cool stand, nice suit. The box is in good condition. So for your consideration, folks, X-Files was a great show. So pretty cool to have both Mulder and Scully in 1/6 scale. What's his name? Frank Black. Alright. Like the guy from the Pixies? Is that the same name? Anyway, it's Lance Henriksen in 1/6 scale, and that's never a bad thing. So it comes with some guns, a telephone, a little file effects thing, or a flashlight. Some good little bits and pieces with him. So there you go. Mr. Frank Black, played by the legendary Lance. So all 3 X-Files figures are available on our website. We've only got one of each, so if you're interested, I wouldn't hesitate, because the next person might just swoop in and snatch them up and they'll be gone. And here's Freddy by Sideshow. Now I have this version still in my loft. I've modified him many years ago now. And I will be modifying this one with Nick, and then we'll put him up for sale once he's been, weathered and reworked. The sweater's going to get reworked. We're going to change his pants and do a little bit of a paint touch up. It's going to be good. And then he'll be up for grabs on our website. But that is the original Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale Freddy Krueger from the original Nightmare on Elm Street. Classic piece. He's got a better hat than the new version, I'll say that. And this one had movable fingers with the glove, so you could actually pose the hand with the blades, which you couldn't do on the newer version. Then on to Mr. Jason Voorhees himself, and this will be another figure that me and Nick will be doing some mods to, and then putting him up for sale on the website. So we've got a new shirt coming, gonna do a lot of repainting and weathering, just nasty him up a lot, and he'll be up for grabs. So it should be a fun project. So keep an eye out for that on our store, folks. And then the two different versions of the Violator character from Spawn, and both of these actually come with a comic book. See that in the background? It's a full-on comic back there. And these are old. These are so old. It's not even McFarlane Toys. It was just called Todd Toys. Spawn action figures, age 4 and up. Wow, look at all these different figures you could get. And this was 1994. I was 14 when these came out. But a wee lad. Crazy. But we've got them. We got them in stock, folks. All sealed up. Never opened. Classic pieces. Then we have Nick's Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale C3PO. A fine looking piece. I've always admired this in his cabinet. It's a great looking figure. And here he is out of the packaging. An absolutely awesome piece. Seriously folks, someone jump on this quick because it is spectacular. I love this one. If I was more of a Star Wars collector, I would be all over this. In fact, I'm going to just get out the R2-D2 figure that Nick is also selling and put that beside C3PO here because they belong together. Perhaps don't split them up, folks. Come on, someone buy both of them. They need to be together. Don't tear them apart. You wouldn't buy Buzz and leave Woody behind, would you? Exactly. So behave yourself. Buy both. Right, so here is the Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 scale R2-D2 deluxe version, I might add, because it comes with a lot of stuff, a whole lot of accessories. Let's just get R2-D2 out by himself though, and just get a little shot of these two together. And here they are together, and they look absolutely awesome. You can't, you know, it doesn't get much more iconic than these two paired together. Just absolutely awesome. And the light up features on both figures, because we've got light up eyes on this guy and we've got the light up sections on him too. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So hope you've enjoyed this latest big haul unboxing. All this new stock that's come into our store. Check out our website, folks. One more time, that's www.thefigurebit.com. Got a lot of good stuff, so be sure to check it out. And don't forget, we trade figures as well as buy them with folks in the UK. We even send a courier to come get it from you, so we're trying to make it as easy and convenient and painless as possible. And so far, so good. Feedback has been very positive. Alright folks, I hope you've enjoyed this new video. Drop a like on it, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and tell a friend. We'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.